Hello and welcome to My Real Estate Flyers. In this video, I'm going to step you through the process of registering, logging in, and entering the basic information for your account. At the top of our website, you'll notice the Register tab. When you mouse over it, you're presented with a registration form. You can enter the information down below in the boxes provided. We ask for your email twice to make sure that you've entered it correctly so that the confirmation email gets sent to the right address. This email address will also serve as your login. When you've entered all the information and it is complete, click the Register button. You'll get a thank you and a note letting you know that a confirmation email has been sent to your address. When you receive the email, which should only take a few seconds, look for the link to click on to activate your account. When you click on it, you'll be taken to a screen like this that tells you your account activation was successful. You'll also notice that it says you received one free credit token to create your first flyer. Each token is good for one flyer creation. When you click the Return to Home page, you'll see that the login option right next to the Register option. When you mouse over that, you can enter the email address that you used to register. And the password. When you click Login, the login should be successful. If you get an error message, simply return and re-enter the email address and password you used when you registered. If you need to have your password resent, there is an option for that under the Login tab. When we return now to the home page, you'll see that the options have changed quite a bit. At the top we have a bar that tells us our current name and a link to edit our account, as well as how many credit tokens we have remaining. Since I'm a new member and just signed up, I have one credit token I can use to create my first flyer. The first thing you're going to want to do after logging in is edit your account. When you click on the link, the screen changes and you can see we have options here to enter our name, office information, phone numbers, bio, website, Facebook, Twitter links, any realty designations that we've got. Also a section here for additional disclaimers. We'll talk about that in a second. And at the very bottom, we have the options for your personal picture as well as your company and team brokerage logo. So let's start at the top and we'll get all of this information filled in. And we're back. I paused the video. My typing is quite slow, so I didn't want to make the video longer by suffering through that. But you can see some examples here of what I've entered for the office name, address, your basic contact information. I entered a short bio here at the bottom, and I also put in my website address. One of the things that you need to be careful of, you'll see the note here, is that all of the entries here for website, Facebook, and your Twitter links need to begin with the http://. Make sure that you put the full URL in there. The best way to do that is to actually go to the site, your website, your Facebook page, Twitter, copy the link directly from the address bar and paste it here. That'll make sure that it has all of the required information. The designations below, I'm going to select which ones that I have, ePro being one. Realtor and Realtor MLS, we have both options here. Just the basic Realtor logo and then the Realtor MLS logo. When you select one of these, only select one of them because they will be printed side by side at the bottom of the flyer. If you check both, it's a little bit redundant in my opinion. So if you want to use the MLS one, use that. If you want to use the Realtor one, just use that. I wouldn't recommend using both of them, but pick the one that you like and go with that and select what other designations you have. Additional disclaimers is where you can put any requirements that your broker or company might have regarding what needs to be displayed on a flyer. For example, I worked for a broker that had a requirement that you always had to put the disclaimer at the bottom of a flyer that the square footage listed and the amenities listed needed to be verified by an appraiser. So any additional disclaimers that your particular broker or company recommends or requires, go ahead and enter those here. Now, when you get down to the Save Account Info button, you'll notice that there's still some information below we need to fill out. The Save Account Information button saves everything that's above that particular option. The photos are treated separately. That's why we have separate Save Photo buttons at the bottom. But Save Account Info will save everything from this button on up that's in this section, separated by the bar here. So once we've entered all of this information, in fact, let me put a little bit of a disclaimer in here. Okay. And when I save the account information, I get a message that says your changes have been saved. I can return to the My Settings tab to continue inputting more information, or go to the home page. I want to go back to my settings because now I've got some photos that I've got to upload. The first one you're going to put in is your personal picture. When there's no image set, you'll get the no image message here on the side. One of the requirements that we have for the images, both your personal picture and your team or brokerage logo, is that they must be in JPEG format. When you select Browse, you come up with an option to select the photo that you want to use. When you click it, it will appear here in the file name, and Save Photo tells you that the image was updated successfully. And in fact, when I scroll down, I can see now it's been updated. I have my photo here. The company team brokerage logo, same thing, must be in JPEG format. When I hit Browse, I'm going to pick that, hit Save Photo. Again, image updated successfully. Now I've got my picture and my logo. Again, make sure that the images you're uploading, not only here, but also when we go to the flyer creation, all images must be in JPEG format. So if you need to convert them, most cameras and phones today, when they save the pictures, they save them in JPEG format. But if you do have it in a different format, you'll need to get that converted before you upload it here. That's about it for the process of registering, logging in, and creating your basic account settings. As always, if you have any questions, please email us at info@myreflyers.com. Thank you and have a great day.